Alright, anyway, we're gonna start with... Dang it, I forgot about that. Hang on. Okay, that is all done. Now we're gonna start with the second chapter. Night Unending. But yeah, I wonder where the story will go from here on out. I'm gonna assume we're gonna figure out Caleb's secret and all that stuff. But we shall see. Awakening. There you go. Oh.
Why are you staring off into space? Mission's over. But hide the blood on your sleeve before heading inside.
Oh, this is the last time we saw him.
Since you're a grown-up now, I won't cover for you this time.
No, stay where you are. Caleb. Oh. 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 I opened my eyes, only to be greeted by warm sunlight on my face. It cast a dazzling, hazy halo. As my vision slowly clears, all I see is the snow-white ceiling above. It was all just a dream. I sigh, rubbing my pounding temples. I feel drained, my body heavy. Last night, I was supposed to act like I was sleeping, but somehow I got dizzy and actually slept. Random thoughts raced through my mind, and I grabbed my phone. The screen shows I had missed many calls. All of them are from Zane. Ooh.
The hospital can't reach his guardians, which could be a problem. I'll have everything arranged by tomorrow night at the latest.
Oh, yikes. For the kid. Then I'll bring Kevy to you at that time. Oh no, Kevy. I dial his number, but the call never connects. No, they didn't do anything to the kid, right? I put on my slippers and rushed to the door while texting Zane. What's the mumbling? That's weird. As I opened the door, a barrage of loud news alerts burst forth as morning sunlight cast a gentle glow on the floor. I change and run into the living room, only to smack right into a solid chest.
You're awake.
Dang. Caleb's emerged from the bathroom. Steam is still coming off his body. I hold my phone and step back. Meeting his surprised gaze, I feel my heart pounding in my chest. When did you get back?
Around the crack of dawn.
He casually dries his hair with a towel and walks to the dining table. He grabs a piece of toast.
Why are you in a rush to leave?
I come to my senses, scrambling for a decent excuse. Something came up. I won't be back in time for lunch.
You need a ride?
No, I'll be back before sun sets. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's even good. But he's alive. He's alive, right? I freeze, staring somewhat incredulously at the screen in the middle of the living room. That missing kid has been found?
Yep.
That's a close response. He takes a bite of his toast as he approaches me. He places one hand on the back of the couch, his eyes looking over the news.
During last night's operation, they found him in a small garden, not far from the blockade.
We just let him there,
He was holding a fragment of what appeared to be an ether core. He's okay, and the fleet's currently holding onto that shard. If you're really worried, I'll keep a closer eye on his medical updates for you.
I see. Technically speaking, I should have felt relieved that Caleb found him. That's true. But there's this weird tension in the air still, weighing down on my heart like a dark cloud. Once Kevy's condition stabilizes, they should allow visitors, right? I want to see him.
Sure thing, Pipsqueak. But why the long face?
Caleb used to be against me getting involved in anything related to the explosion, yet he's suddenly cool with it. If this whole thing really was just an accident, a series of coincidences, then I should feel okay about it. I'm worried about him. The question I still want to ask remains in my mouth. I take a deep breath to calm myself and notice the faint scent of something metallic. Almost drowned out by the fragrance of his shower gel, it reminds me of blood. Ooh. I grab his hand. Did you get into a fight during last night's cleanup? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm A-okay.
Aw, that's cute. I thoroughly check his hand to ensure there are no injuries.
Really, I'm fine. But
All of a sudden, a cold hand touches my forehead.
looks like your fever's gone.
I had a fever?
Yeah. As soon as I got back, I heard you calling out to me in your sleep. So I figured I'd make sure you were doing okay.
Oh, our
Was it a
nightmare.
or something?
Oh yeah, exactly, a nightmare. Aw. It's nothing. Maybe it's because I've been pushing myself too hard lately, or maybe it was the nightmare from this morning. Either way, I feel anxious. There. I glance at Caleb, who's grabbing a jacket. He nudges my shoulder to direct me elsewhere.
Why don't you wash up first? I didn't get a chance to take you somewhere yesterday. Do you want to go out today?
Aren't we gonna go somewhere first? I hesitate, and before I can nod, his phone vibrates.
It's me. What happened? What's going on?
The voice on the other end of the call wipes the smile off Caleb's face, his brow furrow.
All right.
Oh, we're not having a date. Well, what's wrong?
Mia passed away.
What? The adorable girl, what? No. No. Oh. Oh, what? In that moment, silence extends and wraps around my ears. Sunlight hits the ground, but its chill creeps up like vines and steals my breath. Shoot! I wanted to say a cursing word, but I shouldn't. What the fudge? Oh, man. According to the document I read, Mia went into septic shock because of her burns. They couldn't save her. Oh, Zane, is that why Zane had been calling us? Zane examined Mia's emergency treatment records, which perfectly matched the fleet's public statement. The medical records are too thorough. It's almost as if they're hiding something. Besides, no one actually witnessed Mia's death. After the academic conference ended, Zane retrieved a classified file and departed with the medical team. What? Don't leave! He took these mysteries with him, and once he confirmed my safety, he didn't ask any more questions. As for Kevy, whoever went to such length to find him clearly wants him alive, for now at least. Don't be too hard on yourself. Aww. But the story doesn't end there. The remains of the siblings' parents were found aboard the small vessel Joseph had taken, which further proves his involvement. Who's Joseph again? I forgot. The Far Space Fleet stepped in to address public concerns and quickly arranged an adoptive family for Kevy. Everything progressed at an unnaturally rapid pace. Their flawless response is too perfect. It was like watching a chess game where every move had been planned in advance.
The explosion incident are results of the fleet's negligence.
Has the fleet taken any steps to reflect on its actions? With full-scale lockdown fast approaching, are there any new protocols in place?
The reporter must be very far away, probably. That's why it's low. This is so not peaceful. Get away, reporters. Beyond the barricade tapes, reporters and photographers with cameras of all sizes gathered together. Yet it's eerily calm in front of Mia's grave. When the funeral ends, the crowd disperses. Kevy stands alone by the tombstone, fiddling with the black armband that continues to slide down. His face is smooth and boyish. There are neither crystals nor grief. Kevy, are you okay?
Miss?
He looks up at me, studying my expression before revealing a smile.
Yeah, the professor has been very nice. I'm moving to a new place soon.
Okay. The professor? Is he the one who adopted Kevy? Which professor? I'm sorry. I planned to show up that night, but if I had found you sooner...
It's okay. The fleet found me in the end.
He speaks before I can continue, his expression almost devoid of emotion. He's composed. This is a little strange, but I thought you said you didn't want to go with the fleet. Something's still off. Kevy managed to avoid being detected even when they did thorough searches. The fleet didn't find him right until...
Don't worry, miss. I'll be okay in my new home. I'll miss my sister.
He speaks as if he's stating a fact. And why would a person be sad about something that already became a fact? Maybe he's just holding it in. It's as if I'm the one who's not quite ready to face reality yet. I push down the sadness bubbling inside me and give him Lucia, who's been clean. Here's the plushie Mia left behind. It should stay with its owner. Kevy frowns. He glances at the photo on the tombstone, surrounded by flowers and toys, as if trying to figure out who the person is.
I don't like toys. But because it's from you, I'll take it.
Oh. The confusion in his eyes only lasts for a moment. When he looks up again, he has that serene smile on his face. Oh. After Kevy heads off with his new family, I stay where I am. Then I hear a familiar voice behind me. What? Caleb tips his hat and sets down a fresh bouquet by Mia's grave.
I'm sorry. Some fleet business got in the way.
It's okay. As your adjutant, it's normal for me to represent you when needed. For a long time, we stand there, silently observing the bright smile on the tombstone.
How's Kevy doing?
He's doing almost too great to be true.
Maybe the kid's just putting up a front.
Maybe.
So, he hasn't really come to terms with his family and sister being gone from this world.
I think he's right. That can't be right. The doubt echoing in my mind almost escapes my lips. I slowly close my eyes and calm down. How's it can't be right? Maybe it's because it's just all weird, maybe? In less than 2 days, Kevy's condition completely changed from what I saw that night. This must be the fleet's doing. It seems an unseen force pushed for the rapid completion of Mia's funeral and Kevy's adoption. Does this mean Caleb knows what's going on? Okay, we need to stop. And then again, I probably put too much trust on Caleb. I think Caleb did know something, but I feel like Caleb does know something, but he's only keeping it a secret because he wants us to be safe. I think that's the thing. Like what happened in the previous chapter, he's doing everything just to make sure that we're protected and safe, something like that. Many adults struggles with tragedies such as these. I can only imagine what it's like for a child. Picking up on what I'm saying, Caleb gives my shoulder a comforting squeeze. He looks like he wants to say more, but he just lowers his head. There's a bit of sadness in his eyes.
Don't be too disheartened.
Okay. Ever since the explosion, everything has been wrapped up too well. The wind pushes one of the toys near the tombstone. It rolls and stops at my feet. Caleb bends down to pick it up. He dusts it off and his insignia gleams silver under the dim light. I play with the hem of my shirt and hold back the questions itching to escape my mouth. I've known Caleb for a long time. I shouldn't doubt him without any evidence. Exactly. No.
Let's go. We can relax somewhere else.
Yeah, we should not. At least not yet. Oh, we can hear it. The communication device on Caleb's wrist vibrates. He grimaces.
What is it?
There's a large group of reporters outside. They're making a scene.
I'll see what's going on.
Yes, Colonel.
Go ahead. I want to spend more time with Mia.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Caleb. Just as he's about to leave, I stop him. I want to ask something. I look into that familiar gaze. Letting go of the hem I've been clutching, I smile at him. No matter what happens, I can always trust you, right?
Of course.
He moves his arm, seemingly about to ruffle my hair. Yet, he stops and instead pats my shoulder. He doesn't want the dirt on his hand to get into my hair.
Wait for me.
Aww. As more people leave, the cemetery quiets down. I go for a stroll, walking along a gravel path. I'm closer to the exit. But the questions I couldn't bring myself to ask keep flooding my mind. If the Far Space Fleet were the ones who caused the explosion, what could their motive be? How much does Caleb actually know? Is there some untold story to how he became part of the Far Space Fleet? Is it related to the ether core fragment? Is that why the fleet was desperate to get their hands on Kevy? But if it was just the ether core fragment, they wouldn't have rescued him unless
the kid has something more valuable.
You are still alive! I thought you dead! A cold breeze interrupts my thoughts. I turn around and see a dark figure behind me. He leans against a tombstone, his tongue darting in and out like a snake. Cracks and blotches decorate his face.
In this world, a lot of people want an ether core, but only a select few can handle its power without being devoured. And finding individuals like that is incredibly rare.
It's you again.
You're not even pretending to be surprised.
Why are you here?
To kill you, obviously.
Oh my gosh. How lame. Ignoring his blush. Blush? Bluff. Ew, blush. I pull back my gun. Who are you? Are you one of Ever's assassins or just someone who's interested in the ether core.
You managed to avoid the correct answer.
What? He smirks, his expression showing no signs of being amiable. He holds out his hand to me.
Let me introduce myself properly.
Oh no!
Caleb's friend. You can call me Viper.
No, that's blackmailing. That's... Seeing how I don't react, he shrugs and takes back his hand. Are you implying that what happened to Kevy was caused by his ability to use an ether core?
Don't be too suspicious. Though, seeing you be manipulated like this is annoying. I'm here to lend a hand.
My character better not be stupid, I swear.
Don't you want to know what the Fleet and Caleb are really up to?
This guy, it shows too much suspicious background. What makes you think I'll believe you? When I expressed my doubt, he caught off guard.
Fair point.
While we're talking, the faint hum of a car drifts from the cemetery and extends over the wall. I am all over the place. I look in its direction. The rear window slowly goes down. Kevy waves at me, an iron fence between us. I can't discern who the person next to him is. It's probably his new guardian.
What a lucky kid. Saved from the fate of being a normal person. It's better to dance to the tune of the strong than live a plain life. A pawn is still a pawn, but they have a chance to survive to the end of a large chess game.
What have you done to him?
Finally, you're asking the right questions.
A hint of mockery flickers in those gray eyes that are fixed on me.
Don't you care about him? Go and see for yourself.
Without realizing it, I catch a small, shiny object that was hurtling towards me. I open my palm and see a uniquely shaped disc.
Tomorrow afternoon, Chell 7, 93rd Azure Way Road.
Okay.
See you later.
That figure sways with the wind before instantly vanishing like mist. What the heck? I don't trust him. I don't trust him. He is full of messed up vibes and lurking. That's what I do on Twitch when I'm not even streaming. Sorry. The street. A beautiful and secluded villa sits in the white veil. It's impossible to tell whether the building is surrounded by mist or flowing clouds. The signal jammer Viper gave me allows me to silently scale the back wall and enter the courtyard. Why is it all misty? The tree's shadow casts diagonal lines across the grass and meticulously trimmed shrubs. The wrought iron fence enclosing the entire space resembles a carefully crafted prison. What exactly does Viper want me to see? Walking around the tree's shadow, I notice a familiar figure standing in the center of the garden. It's Caleb, huh? Oh no!
Yes, you're visiting me.
It's Kevy, never mind. He smiles, seemingly unperturbed by my sudden appearance. It's nice to see you again, Kevy. I respond with a grin that holds an equal amount of warmth to his smile. Is this your new home? Is everything okay?
The professor said I'd finish my coursework here. He thinks I'm talented, but I still have much to learn.
As I move closer, I find that Kevy is holding a bright-colored bird in his hand.
I found it in the garden.
He pinches its talons and watches the small bird struggle. Oh gosh, I hope it's not what I think it is.
If I break its wings, it can stay here forever. It will die very quickly, though.
No, Kevy, you're scaring me.
The professor said if we damage the bird's neuromuscular system, it won't be able to fly, but it will believe it can. Slowly, it'll get used to its life on the ground. The bird will then forget that it's supposed to fly.
Okay, that was weird. A bone-chilling voice, tinged with childlike innocence, sent a shiver down my spine. Kevy, who is the professor? What's he like?
I can't tell you. You're not my family.
Family, huh? Do you remember Mia? After the fleet found you, did something happen? Can you tell me?
My sister? She's dead. The professor said it's wrong to be sad. I shouldn't be sad. I'll have a lot of brothers and sisters, and I'll be strong. I've always believed when you lose a loved one, you're supposed to be sad. But miss, I don't feel that way at all. Should I be sad?
Kevy's finger inadvertently relaxed and the bird uses this opportunity to flap its wing and soar into the sky. Snap out of it, kid. He lowers his head, tears falling onto his hand. Good, good, good. A confused expression appears on his face again. I touch his shoulder, ready to... to speak comforting words, but a faint mechanical noise catches my attention.
System error. Attempting a second reboot. The primary personality is attacking the control program.
No, you got some sort of chip or whatever machine thing inside you? My gaze flickers to a thin metal bracelet on Kevy's wrist. It emits a faint blue light.
No, it shouldn't be like this.
Kevy, are you okay? Can you hear me? But no matter how many times I call his name, Kevy doesn't respond. He stands still.
I shouldn't be... I shouldn't forget.
Okay, this is getting too intense. What the heck? His sentences are fragmented. It's as if some program is taking over his mind.
The chip.
I knew it's a chip!
Rereading. Inputting memory.
I knew there's a chip! And somehow. In the blink of an eye, his gaze focuses on me again. Before he can wipe away his tears, he smiles at me and slowly shakes off my hand on his shoulder.
Miss, you're visiting me. That's good.
No, you what the fudge?
It's time for you to go. The professor will be here soon.
Oh my gosh. My chest tightens all of a sudden. Is this what Viper wanted me to witness? Did he want me to see Kevy being manipulated to the point where his memories are being rewritten? Could the fleet be behind this? Or maybe... someone's coming. As the sound of footsteps draws closer, I jump over the wall and hide in the bushes. I swear, if we see Caleb in this...
Did something happen, Kevy?
Oh, I'm so glad it's not Caleb. No, just say no.
It's nothing. The bird just flew away.
Good kid! The composed, slightly exhausted voice speaks again.
I see you're struggling to restrain the fragmented consciousness that isn't yours. Those memories, emotions, and feelings don't belong to you. Don't let them consume you.
Oh, can we beat this guy? All of a sudden, the air goes still, then...
Was that girl, Mia, also part of your plan?
Wait, what? My heart races all of a sudden. It's Caleb. From just beyond the wall, I hear Caleb's voice.
She didn't show any signs of transformation. So why?
He's confronting, right? I didn't mean to.
For normal people like her, we don't need to get too attached. Letting your emotions run wild and blaming yourself for every little mistake, it will only hold you back.
This kid. I mean, not kid, sorry. This professor. I'm gonna assume it's the professor. Caleb is here? It feels like I've been splashed with cold water. A chill runs down my spine as I try hard to stay calm.
How is everything going on your...
Oh, Caleb!
We'll soon be done with cleanup. As for the salvaging process, we'll pick up the pace.
The plan will be starting again. You must ensure she doesn't interfere with it. Otherwise, I won't be able to keep this a secret for much longer.
What secret?
She won't.
Ooh, shoot. Wow. I still like you, Caleb. You might have a hidden agenda, or maybe you are simply a bad guy. I don't know, but I still love you. Stepping outside the gate to the garden, Caleb senses something. He stops in his tracks and turns around. Don't. All the windows lining the corridor reflect reddish sunset as they converge at a single point.
What's the matter?
Oh my gosh, why do we have a picture of him now?
It's nothing.
Oh, thank goodness. Caleb's cool. He didn't rat us out. He knows that we're there, huh? The fleeting figure appears to be a trick of the light. He averts his gaze, observing the layers of fog which covers the outer wall.
If that day truly comes, and she discovers everything, I'll keep her hidden. She'll be in a place where no one can find her.
Ooh. Despite my extended leave status, my urgent message doesn't raise any eyebrows among my colleagues in Special Operation. After requesting support regarding Kevy's condition, I also informed Captain Jenna of my deduction that the spatium core fragment has likely fallen into the Far Space Fleet's hand. In response, she repeatedly emphasizes Sky Haven's complex situation and would rather miss an opportunity than allow me to attempt a risky reacquisition mission. I promised multiple times not to act rashly. Soon enough, Andrew's search yielded preliminary results. Unsurprisingly, looking up Far Space Fleet and mind-controlled chips gave no results. Of course, I understand. There we go. As I end the call, the clamor of traffic fills my ears. Above me, interwoven orbital tracks gleam like flowing streams of stars. The bustling scenery around me feels surreal. The moment I stop focusing on work, all the thoughts I've been pushing down starts to rise up. Caleb wasn't just aware of the Far Space Fleet action. He also might have been involved in this scheme, which stinks. What the heck? He might have a hidden agenda in some way, but still. That's a heartbreaking secret to know. Could he consistently vague whereabouts and highly classified cleanup be part of it? He is a love interest though, so he might have a hidden agenda. It's just that he's taking a tough route on it. And what happened to the siblings was definitely not an accident, as the professor claimed. One thing for certain, even if Mia's death was an accident, the fleet deliberately took Kevy. The fleet must be using some kind of chip to control Kevy and Joseph. They probably have goals that extend beyond obtaining ether core fragments. I lower my gaze and notice a metallic glint from my pocket. The necklace I had gifted Caleb still adorns my neck. Amidst the chaos these past few days, I forgot to return it. And in my coat's hidden pocket is a new stealth monitoring chip I brought from Special Operation, just in case. Forgive me, Caleb. After a few minutes, I finally pull out my phone and dial Caleb's number. At least we're like, sorry. Hey.
What's up?
Nothing really. I just wanted to tell you my extended leave from the association is ending. I'll be heading back to Lincoln soon.
Has the date already been set?
No, I've been at Sky Haven for a couple of days and got caught up in all sort of things. I haven't had the chance to properly spend time with you. When will you be free? Is right now good?
Sure. I'm ready when you are. Do you have a place in mind?
I look up. A nearby tower, the Aerospace Center, looms over me, its spire piercing the sky. Moonlight gently shines over it. It used to be Caleb's stomping ground back when he worked at the Deepspace Aviation Administration. The serene scene changes as holographic advertisement dance among the clouds. Head over to the Sunset Promenade on the Aerospace Center's outer ring to witness a Type IA or LA out. That looks like IA. Supernova thousands of light years away. Or I don't know. I heard there's a supernova today. It's not every day we get to see that, right? Let's check it out. Meet me at the Sunset Promenade in an hour. Wow. Wow. I like the story so far, for sure. Wow. Oh, jeez. This one gonna be intense. That was a weird lag. Oh, that's cool. Stepping off the shuttle's platform, I see the scenery of the main island unfold before me. As night descends, the ring-shaped net encircling the tower grows like a planetary ring. Amidst the flowing lights of neon signs and holograms, people eagerly discuss the upcoming supernova they'll witness.
What will happen to the big star, Mom?
Maybe they'll... I'm not sure. I'm sorry, honey.
A memory that lay dormant for so long awakens and envelops my thoughts. What? Caleb, you have another project?
My science teacher wants us to build models. Everyone's either doing a solar system or a black hole. It's boring. Do you remember the supergiant Gran showed us? The one that's 2,300 light years away? Its supernova will be the one our generation has the best chance of witnessing firsthand. I want to see it.
Okay, I remember. Didn't she also use it as an example? She said that no matter what difficulties we face in the future, you should protect me. It's like, I mean, he is upholding that promise. It's like how a ring system protects its planet.
Gran never said that, though. Are you just remembering what you want to hear again?
But she did say it.
Actually, Gran said that powerful stars are destroyed by forces from within. Meanwhile, fragile humans need to endure outside forces. We don't need to face the future alone, though. It's like how planets and their ring systems are born together. They'll also fade away together.
I basically said that. Anyway, you have to help me finish this week's extra reading assignment. Okay. I come to my senses. This place is crowded and everyone is trying to find the best spot on the Sunset Promenade. Someone steps on my foot. As I try to step to the side, I lost my balance and stumble into an unexpected embrace.
Sorry for the wait.
You step on my foot? Okay. A hand grabs my wrist. I look up and see Caleb's slightly amused expression. Caleb.
In Skyhaven, you can catch a glimpse of cosmic wonders every now and then. Though this is the first time I get to see a supernova. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Why is he acting like nothing happened? Why is it always so difficult to understand what he's thinking? Caleb grins and leans in.
Where'd you go today?
I just walked around.
This place is packed. Hold on tight. Don't get lost, Pipsqueak.
I'm not a little girl. Caleb, slow down. He grabbed my hand and walked quickly, yet his grip is firm. It reminds me of when we were in school. He always held my hand like this back then. For a moment, I'm stunned. I start to question if the voice I heard this afternoon is really his. How could Caleb change? No, he hasn't changed at all. If anything, it should not be him. I'm in denial, huh? As I watch him walk, a bizarre idea pops into my head for no reason. Is there something inside Caleb that's controlling him? Is it changing him? I mean, maybe he got there was a bargain that's forcing him to do this?
Over here.
On the edge of the viewing platform, Caleb discreetly moves to stand behind me. He acts like a shield from the bustling crowd. Below the glass floor, clouds ripple like waves while a hologram appears to start the countdown. We can see the Skyhaven's University clock tower from here. And look at all the fighter jets over there. Is that the aerodrome from Aerospace Academy?
Yep. With exams on the horizon, I bet a bunch of my juniors are preparing themselves for some serious cramming.
The last time I visited Skyhaven University was before your graduation. Time flies.
It sure does.
Do you regret it? Caleb leans on the railing, turns to me and smiles.
Regret what?
Being admitted into the Aerospace Academy and becoming those 1 in 10,000 deep space fighter pilots. I hesitate, unable to find the right words. You're on an entirely different path now. It wasn't the one you chose in the beginning.
Stuff changes all the time. It's fine. What about you? When you were a kid, you nagged me about using my evol to hold you up high. You even insisted I launch you into space. Do you still dream about exploring the universe?
That's just nonsense kids say. Caleb raises his head. There's a fleeting sadness on his face. I almost wonder if I had imagined it.
Back at the shelter, I remember you said your home was beyond the stars. But we couldn't even get past the walls and barbed wire.
Yeah, the teachers always say the outside world is dangerous. We were too little to go out. So when you're cooped up in one place for so long, the outside world can be more appealing than ever. Yet all we could do was hang out on the rooftop and count the fighter jets flying past us. I once asked you about why they would crash and if the old railroad by the shelter led to the sea.
The fighter jets crashed because they got attacked by wanderers. As for that railroad, at the end of it is a patch of weeds. We'll figure out everything about this world, one step at a time.
Really? I'm starting to think some people's hearts are more mysterious than the world itself. Ooh. Like you, for example. You're a walking vault of secrets right now. I can't tell if my thoughts are written all over my face to the point where he can see everything. I look into his eyes and hope to receive an acceptable response.
Well, Pipsqueak, since you're interested in secrets, there is one thing.
Which is? The noisy crowd suddenly falls silent, and dazzling light fades into the night. The hologram's light continues to glow like water, only the countdown remains. He grins at me, his voice as serene as a passing flock of birds.
It's starting.
The people around us look toward the sky, but his gaze remains fixed on me. I almost lost myself in his eyes. After a moment, I find my voice and flash him a smile. Right. Close your eyes. I have a surprise for you. I pull out the necklace from my pocket and put it around his neck.
Who gives the same gift twice?
Okay, but who lost a precious gift from others? If it disappears again, there won't be a next time.
All right. I promise I won't lose it again.
Cute. How is this? Wait, suddenly a distance. The music is so majestic. Ooh. Aww. This is pretty. A foreboding sign emerges and enters our vision. What? But the sight was pretty. Don't give foreboding stuff to us. The electromagnetic radiation from the supernova will persist for some time. To protect Skyhaven, a floating city powered by energy, aerial shields has been activated above us. After we witness this brief brilliance, night descends onto the cityscape once more. Tonight, Caleb will go out again. According to him, Skyhaven's lockdown will be over soon, along with the cleanup. I say goodnight to him in advance. Then I enter my bedroom, draw the curtains, and force myself to close my eyes as I rest on the bed. In these dark hours of night, I eventually hear the door being pushed open. The faint sound of footsteps draws closer. Realizing it's Caleb, I keep my breathing steady. As I pretend to be asleep, a gentle touch lands on my forehead. He's gone. Why did Caleb? My mind is in turmoil. I press my hand against my chest, trying to stop my heart from pounding too quickly, and slowly get up. I look out the window and see the night scenery. Then, taking a deep breath, I activate the tracking feature on my hunter's watch. Target is being tracked. It seems Caleb hasn't discovered the tracker embedded in the necklace. Wow. With all these complex leads, only Caleb can unravel these mysteries as he's burdened with countless secrets. Ah! There you go. When I try to leave, I notice the door doesn't budge. Did Caleb intentionally lock me in the house? Well, I raise my gun and aim at the lock. Without a second thought, I pull the trigger. Well, sorry to the lock. What's annihilation then? Because that was more of like supernova. I didn't read this title. Oh, that looks creepy. Flares illuminate, and the music's creepy. Flares illuminate the night sky. They're bright enough to make it seem like daytime. Meanwhile, destroyed street lights sway in the wind. 2 to 3 story steel structure casts looming shadows on the cracked pavement. A palette of dark, cold hues surround them. Amidst this desolation, the only source of vibrant color is the orange barricade tape. How can there be a place like this in Sky Haven? Thick wild grass covers the ground, a testament to the years of having been abandoned. Yet these pieces of metal shine as if they're new. But beyond the bars of steel, the faint outlines of various aircraft hint at this place's history. The signal from the necklace abruptly vanishes here. There must be a signal jammer in this area.
Test Site 5 has been cleaned. We will now advance to the East Zone. What was that?
Well,
Quickly now. They won't find us here.
is that Tara? Before I can react, I'm pulled into a makeshift shelter made from discarded equipment.
It's just the rain. We need to keep moving.
Or maybe it's just a random girl, I don't know. I turn around and pull out my gun, only to see a young girl's face illuminated by the light reflected off a puddle. Okay, so just a girl. Crystals adorn her skin. She wears a thin dress, but she's unperturbed in such cold rain. In the distance, officers wearing Far Space Fleet uniforms move closer. They're armed and on high alert.
Isn't it weird how these monsters are getting more aggressive?
The contamination levels here are extremely high. They're practically indistinguishable from wanderers now. Stay frosty. This batch of specimens is on the brink of transformation. Salvage value at 0%. Requesting confirmation to do the cleanup.
Specimen. Is she one of them? The crystalline growths on the girl's body are similar to Kevi, but far more severe. The music's all intense. She's almost completely transformed into one of the monsters from N109 zone.
Hey, can you check if I'm still alive? Is my heart still beating?
Urging me, the girl grabs my hand and presses it into her chest. I look down. A fist-sized cavity covered in crystal is in her chest. Within it, a large crystal pulsates and eerily grows in the place where her heart should be. How? What happened to you? Her skin, drained of all its color as she stands in the rain, betrays the weight of her memories as she cowers.
As I was dying, someone whisked me away from the ward and took off the white cloth on my face. They made a promise. After one experiment, I could live again. Who wouldn't want that?
As she speaks, the crystal creeps further up her neck. Yes, she appears oblivious to them. Oh!
It's a shame. If I passed the test, I could have been the professor's daughter.
No. Curling up... I hope not the evil professor, though. Curling up into a ball, she hides her face and muffles her sobs. The rain covers her anguish. The professor. He's the one who took in Kevi under the pretense of adoption.
Professor, who gave us a second chance at life. He's our father.
Now I know for sure he was the one walking next to Caleb at that villa. He's definitely involved in this experiment, and he must have something to do with the Far Space Fleet. The lockdown and cleanup are just a cover. The fleet's true targets are these.
Power. It's warm. And you smell really nice.
Okay, you're being creepy, lady. Lightning splits into the night sky, casting light on this narrow space. She stops sobbing. It's a girl, I'm sorry. The girl raises her head and I see her tear-streaked face. Click. The crystal falls. Those dark eyes are consumed. There are only empty eye sockets reminiscent of eye holes in a mask.
Can I eat you?
No! No! Okay, you're being crazy. She seems to lose consciousness, but then her cold fingers grab my wrist.
Your strength. Give it to
Okay,
me.
creepy girl, no. Seeing her abnormal strength, sensing her abnormal strength, I swiftly pull back. I use the momentum to throw the girl off balance and force her to fall to her knees. Raindrops trickle down her temple. Her skin is like a human. I hesitate for a second before reaching for my gun. That single moment costs me, and a sharp pain shoots up from my knee. The crystalline spikes protruding from her shoulder pierce my left leg. My blood mixes with the rain.
I said you should let me eat you.
You did not say that. You asked me. There's a difference. It's as if a silent signal has been given. Several figures emerges from the shadows and stagger towards me. Black crystals have almost engulfed every part of their bodies. They're barely recognizable as humans from their outlines. The crackling sound of burning flesh resounds in my ears again. Their silhouettes blur with the one I remember from the N109 zone. No, those things are already here. They're all here for the ether core? As they close in, I have no choice but to fight through the pain. I push the girl away. Holding my gun, I struggle to stand. That is... Bullets cut through the rainfall and pierce the legs of two figures at the front of the group. However, they don't stop. Gritting my teeth, I aim for the shoulders of these people. This is scary! Another shot rings out and the girl's twisted convulsion come to an abrupt stop. But I didn't pull the trigger. It's Caleb, huh? The figure before me dissipates into energy particles. It's similar to how a wanderer disintegrated after death. Come on.
I found the missing specimens. Stop them.
Several lights shine harshly and I hear the synchronized sound of guns being drawn. A bullet whizzes past my ear, yet those people who have been shot multiple times continue to lunge at me. Wow. Amidst the hollow wind, the space in front of me distorts. A vortex appears, sucking in and tearing apart, oh gosh, 2 or 3 looming figures. What is that? The rain stops, and the smoke from guns and crystal particles appear to be suspended in time. Hello! Through the veil of raindrops, and I know you're mad at me, but hello. An indifferent face gradually comes into focus. Raindrops are deflected away. Caleb, I know you angry, but let me explain. Technically, I might not explain, but calm down. Frozen in place, I don't know if I should call out his name.
What are you doing here?
I should be the one asking you that. I bite my lip before speaking in a more serious tone. These monsters and wanderers are actually what you're cleaning up, right? He takes a step forward and seizes my wrist with a lot of strength.
Now do you see? In this world, there will always be people who want your power.
Oh, I see what he means. This is his way of trying to protect my character. In the dance of light and shadow, his expression remains indiscernible. And before I can open my mouth, the cries of wanderers fill the air. I mean, those wanderers and people kinda hurt me. Why am I concerned? I avert my gaze. I don't know if I read the other one. I don't remember. I avert my gaze. The remaining figures struggle against the vortex, and the metaflux slowly dissipates. As the wind screech, the energy particles coalesce into a large wanderer. It roars before advancing towards Caleb. Be careful.
You're the one who needs to be careful.
I read that too softly. With a stern expression, he grabs my shoulder and pulls me behind him.
Are you trying to prove you're strong enough to trespass into restricted zones by yourself? At night? You should only do that sort of thing when you're not throwing yourself into danger.
He didn't say I can't do it. Is it time for battle? It is time for... Oh, I like the background though. Am I actually using... Oh, no, that's not... I have those two memory, but that's not the level. Mine says level 30. And we have the outfit too. That's cool. Whoa.
You're still injured. Leave this...
Fight to me. Dang. My shining knight in armor.
Use that repulsion. Keep moving. Get behind the rock spikes. The waves can't touch us.
No! You missed!
Smart. Now I can relax a little.
You told me?
It was just a scratch.
Oh, I got dragged. What are you talking about?
Something's changed. Watch out.
Eat this.
Is it charging up for an attack? That's not right. Come over here.
I'm trying!
Get behind the rock spikes. The waves can't touch us then. Smart. Now I can relax a little. It's only got half its health left. You want to do a competition?
Of course. Caleb.
Wait for my signal.
Okay.
Now,
nice.
Strike. Can't hold on for much longer.
Easy!
Once
What?
you take out the repulsion core, it won't stand a chance.
Really? That's a thing?
Start firing now. Looks like we're perfectly in sync.
Uh-huh.
Step back. Keep yourself safe. Time to play peekaboo with the rock spikes. Hide behind it.
What?
It's okay.
Oh, no.
You still have me.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he
And
meant.
the containment zone.
Pursuing target.
Cool.
Positions locked. Fire.
Nice. Explosion. Okay.
There.
No!
Time to play peekaboo with the rock spikes. Hide behind it.
I don't know what that
You
means.
still have me. Sometimes.
Oh, do I have to go close to my companion?
Wait for my
I
signal.
don't know.
Fire.
Oh, my life is horrible.
Requesting ambush.
Request approved.
Go back to the pit.
Start firing now. A routine attack. Time to play peekaboo with the rock spikes. Hide behind it. Now's our chance.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, be
You
close.
still have me.
Be close to
You
him?
and I are going to the medical bay.
Oh, it's because we got hurt a little bit. Well, better than I thought. Okay. Because I'm not using my memories. I have to use the game's memory. Not my fault. Come to the dark side. The fleet ship cruises smoothly in the sky as it's currently on autopilot. It resembles a colossal beast lurking in the night. Outside the porthole, an endless stream of stars flickers like a shimmering wave of light. In the aircraft cabin, Caleb puts me on the bed. Retrieving a first aid kit, he sets it down and carefully removes the bloody fabric from my knee. Under the harsh light, blood continues to flow. His gloves are dyed of bright crimson. I looked away.
Does it hurt?
Oh, we
Are you
angry.
mad at me?
Yes, we are, apparently. No, we're lying. We're lying. As I hear him take out the medicine, ignore that. As I hear him take out the medicine and equipment, I start to turn around, but then his hand covers my eyes. A fine needle pricks my skin, and the searing pain instantly dissipates. Caleb. I raise my head and look into his eyes. The explosion in the Cascade district was just a convenient excuse to justify the cleanup. Then there's Kevy and Mia. Those were manufactured accidents too. What have you been doing behind my back? Caleb wipes away the blood from my knee and disposes of the syringe. He retrieves a surgical skin stapler.
What do you think could have happened if I hadn't been there tonight?
Click. The surgical skin stapler leaves behind a faint mark. Did I got stapled?
I can't bear going through the same pain again. Or do you want me to re-experience that loneliness because I left you?
That's not...
You shouldn't throw yourself into danger anymore.
Do I need to read the anecdote for this one? Click. His fingers touch the stitch area and wipe away the tiny droplets of blood. Hold on.
Whether those people live or die tonight, it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, now you're sounding dark there.
Anyone who dares to wield power that isn't theirs must pay the price. The explosion was just an opportunity for the fleet to intervene. You arrived in Skyhaven at the wrong time.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Would anything change? Would it even make a difference?
He sets down the surgical skin stapler and bandaged my wound. Then he calmly meets my gaze. So you kept me in the dark to stop me from doing anything. Did you really think I wouldn't question such protection? Caleb remained silent. I licked my dry lips, suddenly tired of arguing with him. Fine. Once your fleet ship lands, I'll leave.
No, you won't. Since you managed to escape once, we'll be going somewhere else.
He lifts his hand and cups my cheek, yet his fingers are freezing cold.
I will protect you. Until everything is resolved, I need to make sure you're safe and sound.
Sheesh. Really strong on that goal, huh?
Who did the Colonel bring back? Who knows, but since he ordered us to take good care of her, she's probably not a nobody.
With the mission over, Caleb takes me to the special care unit of the Spar Space fleet ship. I can't even step outside of it. The walls, white as snow, are adorned with all sorts of medical devices. Their multicolored indicator lights dancing incessantly. I don't know his rationale or how exactly I'm being kept here, though I couldn't care less right now.
Maybe she's also getting sent to Colonel.
That's...
The medical examination
That's something.
is done. We're just waiting for the analysis. But because of the rain, the equipment indicates her vital signs are abnormal. Colonel, who's the injured?
An important target for observation. Is there a problem?
No, I was just curious. I've never seen her before, so...
Are they jealous woman? Is that what's going on? I look at the blue and white medical gown I'm wearing. It's ironic I got labeled as a target for observation. Their conversation draws to a close and is replaced by a sound of familiar footsteps getting closer. I return to the bed and lie down as if I haven't heard them speak. The door opens slightly and Caleb walks in. The room's light adjusts with his every step.
Morning.
As he nears the bed, the room brightens as if to imitate the breaking dawn. He pulls up a chair and sits down.
How are you feeling?
I'll respond. I'm okay. The Colonel ordered people to take care of me. Who would dare to neglect me?
While the crystal and shards have been removed from your wound, it can still be infected.
Caleb taps the vital signs monitor on the wall, and various data values appear in midair. My heart rate, my breathing rate, everything but my current mental state is right in front of him. I need to leave, Caleb.
You'll be out of here soon enough.
Yeah, he's protecting me. He's just kind of going a bit too, how do I say this? Obsessive, in a way. He meets my gaze, his words seemingly admonishing me. What does that mean? When?
Depends on when your vital signs return to normal.
Since last night, I've heard the same response 3 times. 3 times now. A question takes hold of me. It sends a shiver down my spine. It's been a while since I said his name. Touch? Caleb gaze finds mine.
Yes?
When you make me take cold medicine that night, it wasn't just because you were concerned about my health, right?
You already figured out everything, right? Aren't I pathetic?
Tolerate? Ask. Should I ask? I don't know. And this is all just an excuse. You never planned to let me go since the beginning. I've had enough of him not telling me the truth. I take the cup from the table and throw it at him. I didn't mean to be that aggressive, jeez. The cup collides with his body and shatters into pieces.
Did that help you calm down?
The water droplets fall and drench his immaculate uniform. Yet his gaze remains unfazed. The person before me stays composed, though Caleb I once knew is gone. Oh.
Get some rest. It'll help you relax. I'll check in on you later tonight.
Yikes. But we did get into danger. And I might just be in denial. But yeah, Caleb is definitely going too far with things. Groggy, I opened my eyes again. The world outside has already descended into darkness. A few lights twinkled like fireflies in the heavy mist. I sit up and scan my surroundings, belatedly realizing I'm not at home. Everything that has led up to this moment feels like a surreal dream. The lights? I whip my head around and look out the windows again. I can't clearly see what's outside, but in the midst are the outlines of tall buildings. Since Caleb wants to take me back to HQ, now that's a problem. It seems the Far Space Fleet ship has landed. It's a starship that spends most of its time in the sky and doesn't always touch the ground, so... What are we planning?
What's wrong? Where does it hurt?
I feel cold for some reason. My head is spinning. I can't see anything.
Hold on. I'll call for the doctor.
I knocked her out, basically, and placed her on the bed and tucked her in. Okay. Sorry. Well, after putting on the nurse's face mask and uniform, I push the cart along as I leave. Several officers wearing uniforms approach me. I lower my gaze and walk past them. But before I can breathe a sigh of relief, a voice calls out to me.
Excuse me, nurse.
How can I help you? I turn around and make sure I don't stutter as I speak. A fleet officer walks up to me. He frowns as he gives me a once-over.
You're heading toward the armory. Why does a nurse need to be there?
I'm sorry, I thought the pharmacy was this way. I calmed down and lied to him without missing a beat. I guess the person who gave me direction misunderstood my question. Fortunately, this explanation seemed to have fooled him. He nods and points to the corridor in the opposite direction.
The pharmacy is over there. The armory is a restricted area, so you shouldn't be wandering around.
Okay, thank you, sir. I haven't even taken a few steps when that fleet officer calls out to me again.
Wait.
Uh-oh. What else do you need?
You have stabilizers there, right?
What is that? He grabs 3 syringes from a box on the car and shows me the number on his chest.
I'm taking some with me. Write it down on the list later.
Okay. He finally vanishes after making a turn around the corner, and my heart finally relaxes. What did he mean by stabilizer? I pick up a syringe from the box and turn it over to look at its label. Cybenzin? Used to combat emotional outbursts, enhance cognitive functions, and help patients stabilize their mental state. Only those with Turing chips may use this. This drug should not be used daily. Heavy? Oh,
device in me. It's that
I remember now. This is Joseph. Okay.
The chip. Rereading. Inputting memory.
It's the professor's fault. That chip must be the Turing chip. That fleet officer must also have one. An absurd thought pops into my head. If chip implantation is common in the fleet, then Caleb might have gotten it too. In that case, maybe everything he's done so far wasn't his own volition. Maybe it is. I'm assuming it is for him because he's the colonel. Could the changes in his behavior also be related to the Turing chip? Probably. I don't know. Maybe he is being controlled. I don't know. For a moment, I can't tell if I'm onto something or trying to excuse his action. I mean, I would do the same. A few meters away, a large door suddenly opens. I hear a very familiar voice speak.
Colonel.
My heart skips a beat. I retreat and try to hide in a corner of the corridor. Before I can see who's with Caleb, however, he turns. His back blocks my view.
I heard you'll lead the fleet on a patrol through the depths of the Deepspace tunnel in 3 days. The Fountain of Atay is about to enter its next phase. A banquet will be held in your honor before you leave.
I can't attend the celebratory banquet anyway. I have some personal matters to deal with.
The higher-ups gave the order. You shouldn't ignore them.
Caleb doesn't speak for a moment before he responds in a lower voice.
Speculating on other people's thoughts isn't my forte. And since I've taken your place, I can order you to leave. Now.
Dang. Caleb reaches out and presses the sensor on the wall. The door rises. The man grunts as he leaves.
Come here.
Well, in the empty corridor, Caleb suddenly turns around and looks at where I'm hiding. I freeze and don't move. A few seconds later, a shadow looms over me and grabs my wrist.
Playing hide and seek now? Did you really think you wouldn't be noticed? There are eyes in every nook and cranny. Does it look like you can escape?
He knows! Wow! He knows! You were brave enough to bring me to HQ. That means no matter who's suspicious of me, you'll have my back, right? He stares at me for a long time, and then he laughs. For some reason, an ominous feeling washes over me. Get your hands off me, dude.
You want to go home, right? I'll take you there now.
Maybe he is getting controlled, I don't know. Oh, okay. From the Far Space Fleet headquarters to his home, Caleb remains silent. The door is locked now. This is what you meant by safe and sound? Lowering his gaze, he says nothing. Following his gaze, I find the wound on my knee has reopened.
Doesn't it hurt?
Answer my question first, Caleb. He suddenly picks me up and walks into the living room. Well, captive bird.
Sit first. We need to tend to your wound.
Is the Colonel ordering me around, or is Caleb worried about me?
Ooh. That, though.
Do you remember that injured cat you brought back home? Back when we were kids? We kept it in the backyard. But that cat always kept trying to run away before it fully recovered.
I don't want to listen to this.
Do you want to know what I did in response? I got a collar with a bell. I put it on the cat. That way, it couldn't escape without being noisy. If I had that kind of bell right now...
Oh boy.
I should make you wear it, right?
Is this how you'll protect me? I just need to be glued to your side?
I know, it's unfair. But...
Analyzing vital signs.
because of that monster, your wound is infected. Is there truly a way for you to run around without getting injured?
Are you still the Caleb who confronted danger with me? I've had enough of your protection.
If being with me only brings you pain, then just put up with this for 3 more days.
What are you going to do?
Tie up loose ends. And then, all of this will be over. I just need 3 days.
3 days later.
Our reporters out in the field confirm the lockdown will be lifted after being in effect for a week. The Far Space Fleet assures everyone that the explosion in the Cascade District will not happen.
After all this is over, the fleet will return to the Deepspace tunnel. You'll be safe, for now.
In other words, you'll just disappear again and not even say anything?
Oh, we care about him
I'll
still.
be gone. Aren't you happy that you won't have to see me then? I'm about to leave. It'd be nice if we had a meal together.
So, I have to listen to the Colonel even when it comes to eating and drinking now?
You can be mad, but don't let it affect your health.
I'm not mad.
No, we're lying.
Growing up, we knew each other so well. Better than most, even. I could see through your lies when you'd blink. Bite your lip, and I could tell you were upset.
In that case, tell me, what am I thinking about right now? I wonder, how did you turn into someone I hardly recognize?
Oh, I know. You're thinking some chip got put into my brain, right? And now I'm no longer who I used to be?
I figured it's not that's not the case.
What if I told you I was always like this? Your life has threats around every corner. The people who are after your power, who want to hurt you, they should all just disappear. You're only safe when you're by my side.
I'd rather face danger head-on than safely live like this. I don't need you.
You don't need me? Is that what you think?
He is being too obsessive. Oh dear.
Alright. What do you need? You can tell me. We can return to Lincoln if that's what you want. If you want to return to the past, we'll rebuild our old house and move in together. And if one house isn't enough, I'll build you a whole maze. I'll decorate it with everything you could ever want. It will be the most beautiful, stunning garden you've ever seen.
Okay, he's being crazy.
No one will be able to find you ever again. I'll protect you forever.
Okay, he's being way too crazy.
Caleb, you can't just... You're very important to me, and no one could ever replace you.
Okay, we admit it.
Really?
but he's...
I always held myself back and endured, day after day after day. It was suffocating. But now, I'm tired of playing these games.
Oh. Oh, he's going crazy! Calm down, dude. Calm down. Control yourself. Ah. 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 I found Caleb again, and yet the familiar person from my memories has been eaten away by some indescribable hidden pain. Only fragments remain. The night sky above Skyhaven is clear, but all its secrets are somewhere in the bottomless, unfathomable depths of his eyes. The night before he left, I dreamed about our childhood. I dreamt of Caleb and me running down the street, skipping class, grabbing ice cream, and reading comic books. And I dreamt of that day when we held hands and became part of each other's lives.
Remember this. From now on, I'll always be by your side. It's okay. I'll always be there for you, and I won't hurt you. Why are you crying here by yourself? Who bullied you? It's okay. I'll avenge you.
Oh, jeez.
Hold my hand. You won't have to worry about losing your way when I'm here.
The contrail left by my fleet ship splits the sky. It's like a line between dreams and reality. Rays of light pierce the clouds and bring the world back to a new sunny day. On the runway, fleet ships are ready and waiting for their colonel to give the signal. It feels like whenever we say goodbye, I'm always sending you off.
I guess it won't be a painful experience this time.
His hand moves, probably to ruffle my hair, but he hesitates. His arm soon falls to his side.
All right. I'll be going now.
Yeah. I lower my head, a lump forming in my throat.
Make sure you eat on time. Look after yourself.
Oh, we're finishing this on a bad note. I don't like it. Caleb turns around, his back disappearing as it gets farther and farther away. The fleet ship takes off and disappears into the sky, becoming specks in the distance.
I was so bored without you. I almost became a shriveled up peach. By the way, Jenna mentioned you were at Skyhaven for a wedding, but what kind of wedding lasts that long?
My old friend is...
My boss is calling. Let's catch up later.
I end the call and put my phone back into my pocket. That's when I notice there's a strange object in it. When did this... Aww. What is that, though? Forgiveness? Aww. Valid for 100 years. Aww. I take it out to get a closer look under the sun. It's an old yellow piece of paper with a kid's handwriting. Forgiveness coupon for Caleb. Valid for 100 years. Aww. Holding it, I feel a wave of sadness like bubbles ready to burst, erupt from the depths of my heart. Caleb, you dummy. Aww. I can't figure out what's real or fake with Caleb. Okay, I'm satisfied now I'm satisfied now. I thought we were gonna end it on bad terms, but this makes up for it. But what I know for sure is that this person who's important to me, I don't want to lose him a second time. Okay, and we still care about him. I'm good with that. They're just on different sides. The Far Space Fleet has the spatium core fragment, and with that, the chapter on the explosion incident draws to a close. However, Mia's fate is enshrouded in mystery, and Kevy's future is uncertain with that chip. Dang, I don't like that ending though, with the two kids. This isn't an ending, but the beginning of another story. Can we play that story? An invisible web has been cast with the ether core acting as a lead ball. As a result, it has created a gravitational field that's as strong as a black hole. Even the Far Space Fleet myself, the Far Space Fleet myself, who knows how many more pieces are being pulled in. Either way, they're slowly or quickly rolling into a void. The Turing chip, the Fountain of Ate, those patients turning into monsters via experiments. Everything seems to lead back to one source, the professor who's lurking in the shadows and who I hate so much. In the heart of Skyhaven's main island, opposite the Aerospace Center, are rows and rows of new buildings that pop up recently. Inside one of them, researchers are scurrying around with papers and walking into different labs. They're preparing to announce the biggest breakthroughs of the century, so there's no room for mistakes. Caleb silently stands in the elevator as it climbs to a non-existent floor that can only be accessed with special clearance. The doors... Are we in Caleb's perspective now? The door slides open and he walks down a gray corridor and towards an arch door. A device with a faint green light scans his eyes. Then the door quietly opens. Before him, a scene unfolds. It's vastly different from the dull gray and white of his surroundings earlier. A seemingly endless expanse of lush, green trees stretches out under a glass dome and shiny silver roof.
First, we went ahead and recycled those abandoned flux nexuses. Then, we paid the N109 zone a visit to get info on Onikinus.
I was expecting from the narration part it ends, but there's still more. At least a bit.
Our Skyhaven gig is almost over. Where's our next stop? We practically spoiled Ever, and those old people in the fleet. We're like their personal hitmen.
Is it the professor?
Does he ever stop talking?
It is the professor later on.
Don't think I won't beat you up because you're a kid.
You two, stop arguing. The professor said we're family, and families are all about love and kindness.
Who is this lady? Viper leans against a massive tree. He puts his hand behind his head as he grumbles to himself. The other two are sitting nearby, a little boy and a girl wearing black dress.
Where's Mr. Overprotective? Did he check in on his little hunter girl again? Healthy relationships are ideal, but the twisted ones, that's where the drama... Ah!
Before he can even finish, his head is made to spin 180 degrees. He finds himself staring into that brooding gaze. Caleb's around, huh? What's more frightening is that this person is genuinely smiling at him.
Your attempts to mess with me are lacking in creativity.
Oh.
Where's the professor?
Inside. And can't you at least put my head back in place before you go.
Ooh. A small mechanical bug flies in. It perches on his finger for a second before darting into the vegetation.
14 years ago, Josephine and her team defected. They kept quiet about that kid being the best test subject.
Oh, come on. That's why.
The Gaia Research Center was destroyed during the Chrono Rift catastrophe, and then the N109 zone took over. With Onikainis and those gangs around, retrieving their old experimental data and equipment is not an easy thing. Josephine and her researchers have been using fake names for years and kept this achievement of theirs a secret. But our investigation has paid off. Not to mention, Josephine and her traitors got what they deserved.
Hey, that's rude.
That means you found the child who disappeared back then.
From what we've seen and how she's been acting, her powers haven't activated yet.
Okay, what's going on, Caleb? The man with salt and pepper hair glances to the side. The youngster has entered the room.
Compared to that broken thing, I'm a weapon perfectly primed forever.
Caleb calmly looks up and stares at the hologram in the air. It displays a massive hospital ward. In the darkness, there's a figure who's barely visible.
I've been waiting for many years.
The man on the hospital bed finally peeks out of the gloom. Half of his face is on the center side. What the fudge? His skin is so pale that it's almost transparent, and his voice carries the weight of pure fatigue.
So, don't make me wait anymore.
Of course.
After the man mentions a few key points, Caleb nods and walks into the lush green scenery. All is quiet. Then, Professor Lucius raises his head, his gaze fixed on the hologram materializing in midair.
The Fountain of Atay will be put into motion, and Ever will soon reveal its revolutionary vision to the world.
We'll track down the missing child, but now isn't the best time.
He glances at the figure who has long vanished into the verdant vegetation, his gaze lingering on his right arm. There, hidden beneath the surface, lies the price Caleb paid to be brought back to life. Oh, or brought back to life.
At least it will be before he becomes completely useless.
The human body is far too fragile. But by surrounding warmth and sensation, even the simplest modification can transform flesh and bone into unyielding machinery. Wait, what? It's not Caleb. It's not Caleb in some sort of hospital bed, is it? Electric currents will course through the neural network, numbing everything, taking control of everything until they completely replace him. Turning him into a weapon perfectly crafted for the task. The old man smiles at the thought, anticipation glinting in his eyes. He looks forward to the day it happens. Was it Caleb? In the forest where shattered ice star rest, a crystalline pool appears, as if infused with the wine of life, clear yet murky. Wait, so I don't understand. Is Caleb recovering, but they're like playing around with his mind or something? And he's becoming evil? What's going on? Or is that just a different person? I missed that part. So feel free. So I know some people are a few people or one person, I don't know, is explaining about how things are with these stories. So please let me know what what's going on, or maybe if I need to read Caleb's anecdotes or something, let me know on that. In the forest where shattered stars rest, a crystalline pool appears, as if infused with the wine of life. It's clear yet murky. Young traveler, do not drink from it. Lost lover, do not drink from it. In the forest where shattered stars rest, a crystalline pool appears, as if infused with the wine of life. It's clear yet murky. Oh wait, what the heck? I just realized they're just adding into it. Do not drink from it. But when flowers wither in their sleep, when wind falls silent, when the vigilant owl closes its eyes, only then can you drink deep of these water. Let the dead sing, O fountain of Ate, cleanse my time. What the heck's going on? Nourish my flesh, spare me from the loneliness of eternal rest. Spare me from the loneliness of eternal rest. What? What? Hold on. Is there a note about this? Can that tell me what's going on? DAA. I'm just reading silently, or skimming through. Oh wait, but hold on. They faded obscurity until they recently reappeared with a new kernel. This kernel's background's a new mystery. If I share it with Caleb, you're a mysterious kernel. Questioning if you fast-tracked to this position. Appointed through recommendation. See rumors like that. Must be tough. We're already done with the hardest part, my time and energy. We should talk about what? Identity will be when you're in Lincoln, in front of people who know me, not coming back. I'm not coming back to Lincoln, I'm coming back to you all, regardless of whether I'm a DAA fighter, pilot, or fleet colonel. To you, I'm just JayelRoo, I'm back. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Anyway, but my purpose was trying to find what the fudge was going on. Here. Gravely injured in that explosion, and those who rescued him modified his damaged right arm, undergone complete enhancement of bone, muscle, and skin when needed, can even transform into high-density metal. But the price he paid, sensation of pain, warmth, and softness has all but disappeared. That didn't tell me what's going on in that ending. Does this show anything? No? What's going on? I know you are mysterious, probably bad, but you're still a cutie.